Well, I'm getting ready to start a new project here, and this is the Chapin HighChest of drawers, and it's a Connecticut piece, so it's made out of cherry. And I particularly like the lines on this one. It's not particularly high; it's about 84 inches high, so it should fit in most houses. So there it is. So I've been studying it in books, and there are 4 of them that are around that are attributed to him or Aaron Chapin, he worked for him, and of course was a relative of his. I'm trying to think. I think he was a cousin. Anyway, there is one at Yale and one at Winterthur, and 2 at another Connecticut museum that escapes me their name at the moment. But anyway, well, this is a photograph of the Winterthur one, and so it was an extremely good photograph, and it was taken straight on. So what I did was took that photograph, converted it to a PDF, and blew it up to full size. So what you see here are color reproductions of the low part of the chest, the low boy, as well as the pediment and the high part of the chest. The center of the chest, I do have a print of it, but not up on the wall at the moment. And what that allows me to do is to measure everything. And so we're well on our way. You can see a couple of cardboard templates there, one for the leg and one for the gooseneck, and then another one for the spindles there. So what I did was made a line drawing from the color photograph, and I don't know if you can see that or not clear. So this is a half-size drawing of it, and I transferred all the dimensions to this particular half-size drawing. And then I made a drawing of my own. This is quarter size of the side of it. So what remains, though, is I need all the thicknesses for the various pieces, and I'd like to study it. So I contacted the Yale Art Museum, the furniture study portion of it, and asked them if I could come down and measure the piece, and they said, of course. So the next thing we're going to do is drive to Connecticut and study the real thing. So now that I have the dimensions for the Chapin HighChest, I had figured out a lumber list, and I went to Erie and Lumber and purchased some curly cherry. And I purchased a match set of curly cherry with some 18-inch boards in there. These are 14 feet long. So they go way over there. And then there's some 8-quarter curly cherry that I need for various parts of it. And then some 12-quarter curly cherry back there. You can see for the leg. So there's enough material here to make 2, and I don't think I'm going to make 2, but if I wanted to, there's enough material for it. And then I went to Groff and Groff and purchased some white pine. So there's some 4-quarter and 5-quarter white pine. So there's quite a bit that's needed for all the drawers. There's quite a few drawers. The sides, back, bottom, all are made from pine, and then of course the drawer runners, and the back of the entire back of the chest, both top and bottom, is pine. So there's quite a few feet of pine over there. So now we've got the lumber and we have the dimensions, and I think I'll start with the 4 legs and the ball and claw. So I'll be using some of the 12-quarter here, and you'll see that in the next video.